You've been taught your whole life that real men don't cry. Real men don't complain. Real men handle their problems alone. So that's what you've been doing. Carrying weight you never talk about. Smiling when you're falling apart inside. Telling everyone you're fine when you're barely holding on. And now you're starting to crack, but you won't tell anyone. Because that's what strong men do, right? They suffer in silence. Here's what nobody tells you. That's not strength. That's how strong men die. I'm not being dramatic. Men are far more likely to die by suicide than women. Not because men face harder problems, but because many of us won't ask for help until it's too late. You've been conditioned to believe that struggling means you're weak. That needing support means you failed. That talking about your feelings makes you less of a man. So you keep it all inside, and the weight keeps building. Day after day. Week after week. Year after year. Until one day you wake up and realize you don't recognize yourself anymore. You're angry all the time. You're numb to things that used to matter. You're just going through the motions, not really living. And you still won't tell anyone. Because you're supposed to be strong. Let me tell you something about real strength. Real strength isn't suffering alone. Real strength is admitting when the weight is too heavy to carry by yourself. The strongest men I know aren't the ones who never break. They're the ones who broke, asked for help, and rebuilt themselves. That takes more courage than pretending everything is fine. Think about it. When your car breaks down, you take it to a mechanic. When your body is sick, you go to a doctor. But when your mind is breaking, you're supposed to just tough it out? That doesn't make sense. Your mental health is just as real as your physical health, and ignoring it doesn't make you strong. It just makes you human, but here's the problem. Nobody taught you how to deal with this. Your father probably didn't talk about his feelings. Your friends might not talk about theirs. So you assume you're the only one struggling, but you're not. That friend who seems like he has it all together, he's probably struggling too. Your coworker who's always making jokes, he might be hiding something. The guy at the gym who looks so confident, he could be fighting demons you can't see. So many men are suffering in silence. All of them thinking they're the only one. All of them afraid to be the first to speak up. Studies show that the vast majority of men experience symptoms of anxiety or depression. But less than half actually seek help. Why? Because we were taught that mental health problems aren't real problems, that depression is just being lazy, that anxiety is just being weak, that you should be able to think your way out of it. But that's not how it works. You can't logic your way out of depression. You can't tough your way through anxiety. These are medical conditions, not character flaws. And treating them isn't giving up, it's taking control. Here's what asking for help actually looks like. It's not crying in a corner, begging someone to fix you. It's recognizing that something is wrong and taking action to change it. That's not weakness. That's responsibility. It's saying, I'm not okay, and I'm going to do something about it. Not, I'm not okay. Someone rescue me. There's a huge difference. One is taking ownership, the other is avoiding it. And taking ownership of your mental health is one of the most masculine things you can do. Because it means you care about the people who depend on you. Your family needs you healthy, not just physically present. Your friends need you whole, not just functioning. You need yourself to be more than just surviving. But you can't pour from an empty cup, and you've been running on empty for far too long. Here's what you need to hear today. Talking to someone doesn't mean you're broken. It means you're brave enough to fix what's breaking. Going to therapy doesn't mean you're crazy. It means you're smart enough to get help before things get worse. Taking medication if you need it doesn't make you less of a man. It makes you someone who takes care of themselves. You wouldn't judge a diabetic for taking insulin. So don't judge yourself for treating your brain chemistry. I know what you're thinking. I don't need therapy. I just need to work harder. I don't need help. I just need to push through. I don't need to talk about it. I just need to man up. That voice in your head is the same voice that's been lying to you your whole life. The voice that told you emotions are weakness and vulnerability is failure. That voice is wrong, and listening to it is destroying you. Every man you admire has struggled. Every successful person has faced darkness. The difference is they didn't let pride kill them. They reached out, they got help, they survived. And then they became stronger because of it, not in spite of it. Because of it. You don't have to hit rock bottom before you ask for help. You don't have to lose everything before you admit you're struggling. You can choose to get support now while you still have the strength to fight. That's not giving up, that's strategy. Because fighting alone when you're already exhausted is how you lose. Fighting with support is how you win. So here's what I'm asking you to do. Stop pretending you're fine if you're not. Stop carrying weight that's crushing you just to prove you can. Stop treating your mental health like it doesn't matter. Talk to someone. Anyone. A friend, a family member, a therapist. Just stop suffering in silence. Because silence is killing men every single day. Men who thought they were being strong. Don't be one of them. Your life is worth more than your pride. Your family needs you here. Your friends need you whole. And you deserve to feel okay again. Real strength isn't never falling. Real strength is getting back up. And sometimes getting back up means letting someone help you stand. That's not weakness. That's wisdom. So make the call, send the text, book the appointment, whatever it takes. Because the strongest thing you can do right now is admit you need help. And then actually get it. Your future self will thank you. The people who love you will thank you. And one day, you'll be the one telling another man that it's okay to not be okay. That asking for help saved your life. And it can save his too. Thanks for listening. Stay strong and take care of yourselves.